guys, today I'm gonna attempt a tutorial, quote unquote, because I don't. Gonna need glue. This was at the trailer, so I'm using that because I forgot glue. Pen or a pencil, found a pen, so that's what I'm using. Scissors, X-Acto knife. If you want to paint this, I used Craft Smart ash gray chalk, but you could do any color. I don't know why I paint the front every time, but I do. It's a habit, I guess. And that way, if the edges come, though, you want it around the edges. That way, if you don't cut it perfectly, it's not as glaring. And I'm not worried too much. There's some bare spots on it, but it's supposed to look rustic, so I'm not going to worry about it. And then I couldn't find my black, so I'm going to use this Distress Walnut Stain when we finish up. Let's see how this goes. You're going to need scissors, X-Acto knife. Did I already say this? I restarted here. Then I had this I grabbed on my way out the door. This pokey. I'm sitting out on my deck at the trailer, so hopefully you can see this okay. And so you want to pick, like it's easiest if you find matching papers, like at a paper pad or a kit, right? So I'm doing Gracious from Authentique, and I thought I would do a plaid. These leaves. I thought I'd do the wheat, and then this pretty orange plaid. And I'm going to start by using, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters, so that should work fine. Okay, so obviously you're going to, sometimes I trace, when we get into the middle letters, it's a little harder to trace. What's going on here? But here we go. I'm not probably going to do the whole thing. I'll come back. Once we've done a few letters, you'll get the idea. Oops. Okay, see that hole there? I really can't mark that up, so I will use my X-Acto knife or my little pokey tool in a minute. So I'm going to cut this out. So yeah, we had Emma over this morning, and she's getting quite creative. She was picking out feathers, and she just loves flitting around my craft room. It's like a child's dream, right? Finding feathers. She goes, I need to find some more pretty things, Grandma. Okay. Oh, I love having her over. School starts next week as far as training, so I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it. So this is kind of my last summer week. So I thought, well, it's cooler. I'm sorry, you can't see me cutting, but not that that's exciting. I'm going to cut over here and break this up a little bit. Anyway, so thought I'd spend some time, and then Emma and her mama came. They came out to the trailer. And we went for a walk, played in the park. They showed me the trailer they're looking at. Very fun. I'm very blessed. Margaret and I floated yesterday on a lake. That was nice. Got some good tan in. Not that I see anybody. Oh boy. But it was nice hanging out with friends. Social distancing on floaties, right? Okay, the weather's cooler. It was cloudy this morning. I was like, yay! I'm just a true Northwest girl. I don't like the heat. Okay, now this isn't going to be perfect. I'll show you what I do in a minute here. Okay, so that's cut out. Now I'm going to lay this on here. And I'm going to position it how I want, and see, it's when you trace it, I want some of the edges, so I don't want them to hang over. So that made a mark. Let's see if I can line up. See where the hole was? Can you? I don't know how well you can see this. So I'm going to poke around here. Just kind of go like that until I get my hole made. Super simple. Okay, Then I just go around and kind of fold down. I'm folding it, molding it to the wood letter. Okay. And that's why you want to go around with ink, because it kind of covers up your imperfections, because some places will show more wood than others. And by the time you bling it up and make it your own, nobody's going to notice anyway. I am not a precise person. So I hope you could tell. I'm folding this and then see how I have the folds, so I can follow that line there now with my scissors and finish it up. See how that worked out. Yep. So if you want to speed forward, this is good. I don't know. You get the idea of what I do anyway. Okay. And then I can see the line. It's easier when it's not double-sided paper. You can see on the white side. Oh well. You can see good enough. I was playing solitaire on the computer. I was like, oh, I can't hardly see the numbers. Oh, Kim's getting old. Time to get, I just got new glasses, so I think I'm spending too much time on a computer is what I think's happening. My eyes are, it's hard on your eyes. Sounds like they're gonna have us go back and sit in the building for 7 hours a day with no kids. The trust level is so high with the, I don't know, it drives me nuts. Anywho, okay. So I found this little corner, so see, I just keep putting it on there, and then I fold around, feel the edges until it's nothing hanging over. Okay. I think I got it. More little area. It's easier to cut it before you glue it. Okay. I did not bring out any flowers or anything to decorate this with. I just grabbed this. This is going to be the most boring tutorial on the planet. Okay. All right, so let's see how Elmer's glue works, right? I think it'll be just fine. And I'm just gonna put that on there. You could Mod Podge it. I don't know. I'm not a real big fan of Mod Podge, unless I'm doing napkins or something. Okay, there's my first letter. So then it's just a matter of doing that same thing on all the letters and picking out your next. So since I did a plaid, I think I'll do this one next, and I will kind of finish this up and maybe do the last letter with you, because this is basically all you need to know is how do I shape them. So again, I just take, when I take this away, or after tracing this, I just run an X-Acto knife through this, or a pointy part of my scissors, and you got it. Oh, before I go though, I painted one of the trucks. Isn't that cute? So happy with how it came out. So I did red, obviously, black, and then I just mixed black and white to make it kind of a silver gray color. What I did here though, this black it's not Distress Inks, it is black paint. I just dry brushed it on. So if you want me to show you, I could paint the truck all the basic colors and show you how I kind of vintaged it up. If that's something, leave a comment below and I'll do that for you guys. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to attach this, or I seem to be technologically impaired these days. So I did cover each of the letters. There is a gap here, but I'll probably put a flower there or something. And that's one reason to paint, because then if you do that, if that happens, it's not a big deal because it's not going to show. It's not glaring. So that's that. Gotta get making dinner. It's 6 o'clock. All right. And so I'm gonna try this. Like I said, I use black soot on my other one, but just going in with a makeup brush. Kind of takes, because especially this paper has a white core to it, so it softens, it gets rid of that. And just go around the edge with your brush. You could do as much as you want. The Elmer's seem to work just fine, so I'm happy with that. Good old Elmer's glue. Childhood memories, right? Do they make that paste? I remember eating it as a kid. Remember that big white thick paste? It was weird. That was, you dip in like big tongue depressors into it. Popsicle sticks. So I might, when I get back to my duplex, add some black soot, especially on the darker ones. So I went with, I had 4 pieces, different designs, so I went with repeating these 2, and then these 2 are different. So I like how it came out. So yeah, that is what I do. And if you flip it over, there's edges of the paper that show here and there. Nobody's looking at the back. If I was selling these, I'd be a little more picky about it, but since it's just for me, that's not a big deal. I've bought enough stuff to alter that I should try to sell some stuff. I don't have time right now, though. School starting, I'm trying to study for that wonderful test. I almost said something else. So, and then I will go back and add some, and maybe I'll do that with you, maybe some leaves, pick up on some of the colors here. I love those little sunflowers from Dollar Tree. I'm not real happy with how this hole here kind of shows some white, so I don't know what I'm going to do there. Okay, so there you go. Hope you guys enjoy and you make your own. I've seen some really cute ones on Facebook. You can join Dollar Tree groups, forums where they do, it's dangerous because that's why I've been buying so much, but of things people do with things from the Dollar Tree, and the Eek and the Boo are adorable. Oh my gosh, people have created such cute ones with the Halloween papers, so that's probably going to be my next endeavor. Emma loves, she got into my garage today, and there's all my bins of all my fall and Halloween stuff I'm playing with. She's like, look at this. I love that she enjoys coming to Grandma's, so yeah. All right, guys, take care, and I'll come back either on this video or another one and show the finished product. All right, bye-bye.